Okay, appreciate you. 747. What's your name? Where you calling from, family? Yo, you got some background noise.
I believe Isaac Cruz won that fight. You don't win matches by running around the whole ring, just like Mayweather used to. That ain't no real boxing, man. Real boxing is facing one-on-one, just like Pacquiao and what's his name? The other guy, the Mexican guy used to fight.
Appreciate it. Bro, it's thousands of people trying to call. I just need to. We try to keep them a little short, guys, so everybody can get in. 747. 747. You got the floor. Not 774. 774, you hold on. 747. Your name, where you calling from, who won?
Yo, my name is Angel. I'm calling from Bedford, Massachusetts, and hands down, Tank, my boy, Davis, smashing the whole fight. I don't care what anyone says.
Appreciate it.
I think on the fifth.
My brother. Yeah, man. Yeah, see that noise right there, that shit just too loud. I can't even get those calls. Let me just call this one right here. 631, you got the gun. What's your name? Where you calling from, family?
Zed from Brentwood, Long Island, New York.
Talk to me. Who won the fight?
I ain't gonna lie. Cruz got his ass kicked, man. Whoever said otherwise is bugging.
You said Cruz?
Yeah, Cruz got his ass kicked. Whoever said otherwise is bugging.
Appreciate it. Thanks, family. Make sure you subscribe, bro. Don't be a stranger, man. We do these shits all the time, bro. Pull up.
I bet.
My brother. Yo, we lit tonight, man. We lit. Let's get it. 916, you in the mix, family. What's your name? Where you calling from?
What's up, man? My name's Mike from Sacramento. And Cruz won that fight hands down.
What? Let's go.
Davis.
I don't know, man. I think Tank, I like what Tank did as far as boxing. This is a close one, man, because Cruz landed some heat on his ass. He was really fucking Tank up with some stuff. I was more impressed with Tank's chin and his athleticism. He was able to actually box on his toes. I didn't know he could do that. With his hand being hurt, I think that's pretty impressive. I don't know. I think that the average fighter is not going to handle having a broken hand in that manner. I didn't even know his hand was broken until they started mentioning it in the 10th round. They said he hurt it in the 6th round. I don't know, man. I think Tank might have outboxed Cruz, but I had Cruz. I was expecting Cruz to win this fight, actually. So, I guess, man, it's a tough one, man, because he's talking about not even doing a rematch. I don't think he won so easily that it didn't deserve a rematch. I don't know, man. I think Tank got his ass whooped in this one, I think. We'll see how this one goes. I don't see how I don't know if Tank got his ass whooped, but his reputation is going to take a little hit if he tries to pretend like this was a walk in the park. You know, he's got a lot of convincing to do on this one. We'll see how this goes, but I don't know. We'll see. Tank, let's see. I'm not sure how how most people scored that fight. I stopped counting score after a certain amount of time. After a while, it was just really more, less did I don't know. Let me switch cameras right here. Let me get a different camera on. I know what's going on here. There we go. All right, here we go. That's better right there. I was worried about my camera looking bad. Anyways, man, I have Tank getting his ass whooped right there. I'm proud of him for hanging in there. I had chosen I had selected Cruz to win the fight, actually, as you've seen from my screenshot. But I was impressed with the way that Tank boxed, actually. I didn't know he could do that. I don't think anyone did. I think people that are more bloodthirsty fans are going to say he didn't stand his ground, but he would have been a fool to sit there and trade with that guy for the whole night. That's not a recipe for a future. It's a good for the fans, of course, but ultimately that's just going to risk him getting hurt unnecessarily. You can hit and not get hit. And that's what he did, man. He was moving on his toes. I'm not sure if anyone knew he could do that. I didn't. And I didn't expect him to win, to be honest with you. I've seen Cruz fight. And another thing I was impressed with was Tank's chin. I didn't know he got hit with some stuff, man. Cruz landed some heat on Tank's ass, man. He landed some heat on Tank's ass. I was impressed with what Cruz did, man. That was really impressive shit. Let's be honest with you, man. Tank's been knocking everybody else out. And I'll say this for 100% sure. If you substitute Cruz, if you substitute JoJo Diaz with Pitbull Cruz in that fight with Devin Haney is knocked out in round five or four. That dude has no power at all. Cruz would have walked through that shit easily. I don't see how I don't see any other way it would work out for Tank. I mean, for Devin Haney, if he had to go against Cruz, he's lucky he was fighting a guy that came up from 126, because what Tank had to go through tonight was worse than what Teofimo had to go through, and with Kambosos, and what Devin Haney had to go through with JoJo Diaz. The toughest fighter of the three, the toughest challenger of the three was fucking Tank's opponent. By far. JoJo Diaz is a 126-pounder moving up in weight. He doesn't have no power like that, man. Anyways, Cruz fans are sad. Um, no, he made a good case for him. He made a good case for himself. For a rematch at least. He's not going to get it. The only reason he's not going to get a rematch is because he was brought in to be food in the first place. He wasn't supposed to do that. He accomplished more than he was expected to. He was supposed to get his ass whooped, and that's what he came for. That's what he was brought in for. He didn't do that. He ended up, yeah, he really did good, man. He beats. Hey, listen, man, fuck that, man. He beats Devin Haney, man. Devin Haney got hit with some shit. Tank got hit with some shit. The only thing that saved Tank was his chin. The only thing that saved Devin Haney was the opponent he was fighting doesn't have power. If Jojo Diaz had any type of power, he would have knocked out Devin Haney. I would stay away from Cruz if I was anyone whose chin is questionable. Teofimo can't beat Cruz. If what Tank hit this dude with isn't going to knock him out, he wasn't hurt in this fight. If what he got hit with tonight isn't going to knock him out, there's nobody in the 135-pound division that's going to knock him out at all. He may lose because he can get outboxed, but he's not getting knocked out. Hell no. That dude's got a man, his chin is granite and he's fucking comes with heat. That is a good fucking that's a tough dude, man. Those type of fighters, man, always lose to slick boxers. You know what I mean? Even fucking Tank figured out, hey man, I better not sit here and trade with this cat. I may as well slug it out with him. I was impressed with what Cruz did, man. I had predicted him to win, man, to be honest with you. He hits hard, and I just thought Tank would fold, man, when he got pressured like that, man, and he didn't. I knew Cruz wasn't – there's no other way Cruz was going to fight. There was no other way for him to fight other than that. Damn, that was impressive by both people, man. I'm impressed by Tank's chin and his athleticism. That was some beautiful shit to watch, man. Yeah, that was really good. But I think that ain't nobody gonna want to fight Cruz. He's gonna have to he should get a better fight after this, if not a rematch. The fans may put pressure on Tank for a rematch on this. If in a rematch, Tank's gonna win even easier. He's not gonna have a broke hand, and he'll know what to expect. I don't think Cruz has that many dimensions as far as his actual boxing skill. I just didn't know Tank had that. He was on his toes, ducking and dodging, slipping punches and shit. That was impressive, man. Anyone who thinks that Tank is nothing but a one-dimensional fighter learned a major lesson tonight, because that dude was slick, man. He was on his toes dancing. People that are like, oh man, he didn't stand there like a real chick. Those are people that think like that people that think like that are stupid, man. There's more to ways to win than just standing there toe to toe. What he did was smart. It was not dumb. It was smart. If he had stood there toe to toe, he would give Cruz all the chances he needed. By moving and dancing, he gave Cruz limited chances. Cruz still managed to do really well with the limited chances he had. And technically, had he won that last round, he would have gotten a draw. He didn't win the last round. Let's make that clear. He didn't win the last round, and that's to be honest with you, that's actually just the difference in the fight was the last round. Tank's boxing skill was impressive. His being on his toes was something new. I didn't know he did that, man. That dude. Well, I guess he did the flip off the rope. Damn, that was a good fight, man. Very good fight. But I can't, even though I predicted him to win, I can't actually make a case for Cruz winning. A draw would be the most fair thing out of anything, but he sure the fuck didn't win. I predicted him to win. Damn, Tank's chin is fucking good, man. That dude's got a good chin. Anyways, subscribe to the channel and like the video whenever you can. I'm sure that people are going to be in trouble. I'm going to get in trouble for some of that live video feed that I was having, but I think I was able to mask it. Okay. Everyone's saying Tank lost. Watch the fight on mute. Okay. Tank won the fight, I think. But I'm not sure. I'm not sure about the hosts, man. I think the hosts they gave proper credit where it was due. As a matter of fact, Al Bernstein gave all the last rounds to all of the last rounds he gave to Pitbull Cruz, other than the last round. And technically, that was fair. That was the only round out of the last 5 or 6 that Tank won. I actually agree with that. I don't think he won very many rounds after round 6 or 7, man. The first few rounds were easy to score, even though people aren't probably used to seeing Tank on his feet, man. That was just if you were if you were expecting just for him to run through the dude like I was expecting it to be all or nothing. It wasn't. They both put in work, man. They both did. The only difference was Tank made Cruz miss. There were rounds where Tank was he looked like Sugar Ray Leonard out there. The commentary, man, I kind of like watching the fight with the commentary, and then if I want to rewatch it, I'll watch it with the commentary. But the UK, I've heard your guys' broadcast before. I like them. I like the UK's broadcast of the fight, but there's bias there too when it's a UK fighter. You know what I mean? And it's obvious. I guess you're supposed to do that. But I don't know, man. That's a tough one, man. If the commentary is what you're going by, then you should turn it off, man, because that's not a good way to look at a fight, in my opinion. Even though I like to listen to the commentary, because sometimes I criticize the commentary, like, damn, why are they giving this guy too much credit? Sometimes they overdo it, man, and it's bullshit. I don't agree with sometimes they're always picking one side or the other. It's the one that they came to the fight to see. They start off with all I want to do is talk about him. If the other guy earns his respect, the conversation will switch a little bit. Pitbull Cruz got enough props today. They know. I just don't know if it's I don't know if the fans are gonna kick up enough dust to say we want a rematch. If they have enough people demand a rematch, like, hey man, you can't go on any further without a rematch, then that would be kind of cool. I would like that. The only thing I'm saying is Pitbull Cruz sleeps Devin Haney. Substitute JoJo Diaz with Pitbull Cruz in that fight last night, Devin Haney is still asleep. He'd be knocked out. That weak ass jab of his to the stomach. Jojo Diaz never had to bring his high guard down because he wasn't even feeling that push ass punch shit. That shit is weak. What Tank had to go through tonight was real shit. He got hit with some missiles tonight. That motherfucker's chin is solid. I give him all the credit in the world. All the credit in the world. Anyone saying that Tank's, they put him in with the foreign version of Tank Davis. It was just the polar opposite of what he was. The only difference was Tank took it to another level, man. He got on them toes. The UK broadcast, I like them, man. I will give you credit that the rematch don't make sense in the grand scheme of things. Tank just he progressed onto a Kambosos fight. Yeah, you know what? You know, and as a matter of fact, the Kambosos fight is a good one for Tank. Here's why I like it, because Kambosos was on his feet too. With Tank showing his athleticism, is he going to be the one cutting off the ring against Kambosos? They both are on their toes. Kambosos hitting and moving. Tank's got athleticism. I like Tank as a counterpuncher. Have Kambosos be the aggressor. Make him be the aggressor. That's a good fight, man. The only thing is, I think that if I'm Kambosos, I want Tank for the money and the rich and the spoils if you win. But I want Devin Haney because you unify those belts. And to me, Devin Haney is the easier fighter of the two. Devin Haney can't punch. I heard an interview with Gary Russell talking about that. I'm really going to be harping on this. Really, this is really important that people get in on this. Tank Davis is the best of all of them, but I was really disappointed in Devin Haney's performance. Not because of he didn't win the fight; he deserved to win, but he deserved to get knocked out because of the shit he was getting hit with. Okay. I don't give a fuck if Jojo Diaz is coming from 126. He was hurting Devin. He was hurting Haney with some of them punches. It was obvious. Who do you think won the fight tonight? Leave a comment. Let us know. Subscribe to the channel. Like the video. But who do you think? Who do you think won the fight? I think Tank won the fight. I thought that Cruz was going to win. And here's how much I thought if Cruz was going to win. Around round 8. During my live broadcast, you could hear me screaming. Oh, no, you can't hear me screaming because the audio was on. I was screaming, God damn, I knew I should have put money on Cruz. I thought the fight was close up until round 7. I thought there's rounds that Cruz could have won that could have made it close. They were all up, like Cruz is up by 3 points or 4 points. I don't know about that. I thought it was close, man. Like maybe 2 points down, but I thought he won 2 or 3 of those first 3 rounds. I'm glad I didn't put money on it because I technically would have lost. But in my opinion, I think that Cruz actually, I don't know, man. I just can't say that he won enough rounds. That's it. Big shout out to the UK, man. Callum Varley. It's an interesting name, man. I like your guys' I like the Sky Sports broadcasters out there, man. I really think they do a really good job. And you're going to see some videos from me giving up to the British fighters in a couple of weeks from now because I've been really impressed with. They've been losing some, but they've been winning some. I've been really impressed with the fact that they've been taking on these journeyman Mexicans that sometimes are unknown to them. They don't get these dudes that they're fighting on. They don't have much footage on them. They don't get that much video footage on them, and they're taking them on anyways, man. And it's the UK versus Mexican fights, man. They make for really great fights, man. I don't like the UK versus the slick black boxers from the United States. I don't like those fights, man. The styles look they don't clash well together. the slick style doesn't clash well together. I find myself rooting for a knockout from the UK fighter every time I see this type of matchup. Except Floyd versus Hatton, I kind of knew that was going to end the way it did. But I generally pick UK fighters against fighters like Pitbull Cruz. If you give me like a Joe Calzaghe type of fighter against a Pitbull Cruz, I'll pick the Calzaghe fighter. But the rules have to be he can't get caught with punches, because if he gets caught punches, it's going to be lights out. Not many fighters at 135 are taking Pitbull Cruz's punches. Tank is a rare exception. His chin is something different. Tank versus Loma's getting slept. At some point or another, he's going to get caught with something. I don't like his body language against Teofimo. His win against Nakatani doesn't prove shit to me. And he's going to beat Comey because he's going to avoid Comey's only hope is the right hand. Comey doesn't have shit. Right hand. And I don't know if his chin is good. That shit against Teofimo is smokescreen. I'm going to tell you why. The Comey versus Teofimo fight is smoke, and that's what Teofimo hung his head on. I'm a power puncher. He shouldn't think like that. What Tank did tonight is what power punchers do. Set their punches up. There's no reason for Tank to just go in and throw windmills. Why? Doesn't make sense. Just get in there and just throw a dog, make it a dog fight. Doesn't make sense at all. What he did tonight was beautiful. I didn't know he can do it. It made the fight look closer than it needed to be. But if he says he broke his hand, he broke his hand. But what he did tonight made the fight look like it was closer than it needed to be. But to me, it was the right thing to do because there was no reason to go fire for fire with Pitbull Cruz. If all Pitbull Cruz could do is one thing and you had other dimensions. I didn't know he had those dimensions. Okay? Bloodthirsty fans are like, man, I pay to see a knockout. Nothing in the world was going to knock out. No, nothing at 135 was going to knock out Pitbull Cruz tonight. I really started getting hopes for him when they started talking about how he, had everything on the line. I have all the stuff on the line and everything. When they start talking like that, then I know it's the right time. Like this guy's going to come to fight. He's got nothing to lose. He wasn't some glass chin bum with feather fists that just came in to take an ass whooping. To be honest with you. Tank's a good fighter, man. I give him credit for this one. More so than the last one he had with the dude at 140. I give him more credit. So Tank did a good job, man. I didn't know he could do that. I was impressed with what he brought to the table. I was more impressed with what Pitbull Cruz brought to the table. Pitbull Cruz will be avoided by any fighter who does not have a chin. Meaning Devin Haney would never take a fight like this. Who is there? Who is there for Pitbull Cruz to fight? Because he's going to have somebody that will stand there a little bit with him for him to have some success. Slick boxers will run circles around him as long as their chin holds up or their body holds up. What he did tonight with his body attack was impressive too. I liked what I saw from Pitbull Cruz's body attack. I think Tank, good fight, man. Good fight. Out of Teofimo, Devin Haney, and Tank, I'll say it again. Tank had the toughest fight, man, out of all of them. He had the toughest fight out of all of them. Anyways, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and like the video. Your support to Boxing Hideout TV goes a long way. Please go to boxinghideout.com and register at boxinghideout.com. Thank you for those who left comments, especially my man Caleb Varley from the UK. Caleb, please like the channel and subscribe, please, to Boxing Hideout TV. We would appreciate your support. Thank you, sir. Anyways, I think that this division is really good, and I don't think that they should be encouraging Tank to go to 140. If he said this is the easiest he's had making weight in a long time, then I believe him. I really like Tank out in Las Vegas training. Obviously, he's going to have to get his hand fixed, so that might take him a few months to get back in the ring. But I really like Tank training in Las Vegas. I think he gets better sparring here. I think you get used to the atmosphere, the Showtime atmosphere. He's big time, man. That dude is a box office attraction. Tank is. I don't think that he should be fighting in any small cities anytime soon. Tank's not gonna go fight in Australia, so the fight with Kambosos is off the table, unless Kambosos feels that the money to fight here in the United States is worth it, the trip back. But he has all the belts, so I don't understand why he would want to. I don't understand why he would be fighting with someone else's demands, even though the Tank is the attraction. The real money is in. The real money is for Tank. Those belts, it depends on what do you value more, the belts or money. If you think the belts are important, then Tank should go to Australia and go take those belts. If money is more important, Kambosos will do whatever Tank tells him to. Okay, and that's the rules of that. It's up to Kambosos on that one. If Tank feels that the belts are important enough, hey, fuck it, go to Australia, man. He's a champion. You got to go fight on his terms. If money is what Kambosos seeks, then he's going to have to say, Tank, I know you're the money maker. What is the best option for us to make the maximum dollar? And that would be the best choice for Kambosos under those circumstances. Anyways, who won this fight, man? So far, I keep hearing people say Tank won the fight. But I don't know. I don't know, man. Let me see. Who won that fight? I don't know. Anyways, it was a really good fight, and I think the undercard was even better. I like the undercard fights when they're, aggressive fights and stuff like that. I like those type of fights, man. Anyways, so far most people keep saying, oh man, on all these channels, man, so far it looks like Tank is killing them. Yeah, man. Woo. Huh. Yeah, this is crazy, man. Yeah, it looks like most people are saying that Tank won, but it's just so far it just seems like there's enough people who are saying that Pitbull Cruz won to where this may be a little bit of a controversy. I'm not sure that I'm not sure that Tank will be able to just sweep this one under the rug. I don't think that he's going to be able to sweep this one under the rug, man. Mm. Yeah. Oh, this is interesting. Yeah, man. Hmm. I don't know, man. This is interesting. Yeah, so far. Yeah, so far. Pitbull Cruz. Huh. Anyways. Hmm. Yeah, okay, yeah. So yeah, the people who are rooting for Cruz may be his supporters and his fans, and so that's okay. You're supposed to ride with your yeah, you're supposed to ride with who you support, man. That's really true, man. I really agree with that. I really do. I really do. If you came in rooting for Pitbull Cruz, I'm not 100% sure that they saw enough from. I'm not sure they saw enough from. Yeah, they may have an argument. If you came in rooting for Cruz, you have an argument, man. You may not have saw enough to justify him losing. You may be swayed to give him a round where someone else wouldn't have given that didn't give him a round. So that's interesting, man. I don't know. Hmm. Yeah, man, this is really going on. Yeah, this is crazy, man. Hmm. Yeah, I don't know, man. I think that Cruz has a better chance against other fighters in that division as long as they don't move around too much. If they move around too much, it's going to be a problem for him, and he's going to get his ass torn out the frame. And that's just how it is. There is no other way
That's torn out the
to
frame.
put it.
And that's just how it is. There is no other way. That's torn out the frame, but and that's just how it is. There is no other way. That's torn out the frame, but and that's just how it is. There is no other way. That's torn out the frame, but and that's just how it is.
Here, I'm going to go to the press conference real quick. Let me see.
Google subscriber you have called is not available. Please leave a message after the tone.
That doesn't mean anything. Who is pressing anything doesn't mean anything. How come? How?
One time, so let's just focus on this phone line right here. 936, you in the mix. What's your name? Where you calling from, family?
Family from New Orleans.
Talk to me, bro. Who won this shit?
Tank won, and the other people that called and talking about Cruz won. Come on, man. Get real. They don't know nothing about boxing.
Can't say that, man. They know. Hey, look, they know what they saw, man. They going by their eyes. These ain't just Mexicans neither. These black folks saying, look, bro, these black folks saying it too now. So they going by what they saw. But I got your pick. I got your pick, though. I got to get the next person pick. Call back, man. You ain't got to wait for the show to be lit and have thousands in. You can come in on the show certain days when it's just 50 of us. Pull up. Don't be a stranger.
All right.
My brother. Let me see. I can't even look at the chat room right now, guys. I'm sorry. So I know I'm missing a lot of shit in the chat, but the phone lines are lit, yo. The phone lines are litter than lit. I'm so sorry if I'm missing certain things in the chat, but call the 470 number. 409, you on the line. What's your name? Where you calling from, family?
This big low Texas, baby. Cruz won that fight and Tank knew it. Seen it on his face.
Oh yeah, his face would look kind of weird right there at the end when they was doing the announcement, though. I get you.
That motherfucker was scared. He thought he lost.
Okay. Well, I appreciate you, man. Appreciate you. Let me fix that banner at the bottom. All right. They hung up. I didn't hang up on it. Come on, man. Over 2,000 people was we had over 5,000 people in here, and I can't get 2,000 likes. Shame on you. Somebody keep calling the Skype number. Yo, I ain't answering the Skype number no more because it keep crashing. See, y'all hear that sound? Like it's doing some weird shit. So let me take that off the screen. So y'all just call that one line. I only can talk to one person at a time anyway, right? So let me fix that banner so y'all won't even keep seeing that old number. There you go. Yeah, just call the 470 number. That's the only number I'm answering. I'm only answering the 470 number. 323, you on the MIC. What's your name? Where you calling from?
Yeah, this is Brenda. I'm calling from West California.
You said you coming from where? You got the radio, your TV or your YouTube is still playing loud in the back. I can't even hear you, baby.
Oh yeah. I say Cruz one.
Okay, and you said your name is where? And you from where?
Brenda from West California.
Hey, California. Okay.
Hey.
Okay. Well, I appreciate you, man. Look, you're a boxing fan. That's what's up. We always love to hear female boxing fans. Okay, so look, make sure you subscribe. We do this often, and we always giving away the free fight and throwing watch parties. Okay.
All right, cool.
All right, peace. Okay. Yo, Tank gotta run this back. He gotta run this back. 707, you on the line. What's your name? Where you calling from?
Okay. Hey, Monroe up in this business.
Turn the YouTube down in the background. It's like calling a radio station. You gotta turn that down in the back.
Hey, you said it already. Cruz was pressing the whole fight. My nigga Cruz took that shit. So, I mean, my partner. You feel me?
Nah, you my nigga. It's all love. I ain't tripping. I appreciate you.
That doesn't mean nothing.
I can't do shit over the phone anyway, right? What am I do? Other than get mad. Okay. Oh my God, this is crazy. And we don't don't answer unknown calls. I'm so sorry. There you go. 910. You got the flow. What's your name? Where you calling from, family?
It's me, man. In order to beat the champ, you got to beat the champ. You know what I'm saying? So I felt like he was running a
So
little
who
bit.
won? Who won, bro?
You know what I'm saying?
I can't hear you.
I gotta give it to my man Davis.
Okay, so Davis won. Appreciate you, bro.
Yeah, even with the injury, man, he was flipping a lot of punches. Old dude, he was
I got to
charging him.
get the
He was
next call,
flipping.
bro. It's almost like how you
All right,
call
I
the
got
radio station. You say number one and number two. It's kind of like
you.
that. I'm trying to get everybody a chance, but you're more than welcome to pull up, man, and join the panel and chop it up with us. It's just so many calls right now. That's why I didn't even drop the link for the panel. It's just so many calls. Like the panel wouldn't even get a chance to talk right now. The only number I'm answering is the 470, guys. That's the only number we answering. It's too many calls. I can't go back and forth. 253, you on the MIC. What's your name? Where you calling from, family?
Tyrone from Tacoma, Washington.
Who won that shit?
Tank won that fight, man. Tank won.
All right, appreciate you, bro.
Thank you.
Appreciate you. All right. 484. You got the flow. What's your name? Where you calling from, family?
What's going on, man? This YG is from Philly, man. Look, I gotta give it to Cruz, man. He don't come out here, first big fight, first big
You
nigga.
what? You gave it a Cruz?
Hey, come on, man. We can't just give it up to Cruz. Hey, Tank did his thing, man. Tank did his thing like he always do, man. But you gotta give it up to Cruz, man. Come on, man. Look, you gotta give it up, man. You gotta show respect when it comes. You gotta know what you gotta see, man. He came to fight. He came to play. Tank don't want the rematch because he's dead. You know what I mean? I'm a big fan of Tank.
Sure. Okay. Let me get the next call, man. Man, stop being a stranger, man. Pull up more often, man. We do these boxing conversations weekly, man. Damn near every other day we talking about boxing. Pull up, bro. And check out some of my interviews I got on my YouTube. Check out some of the interviews that I did.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, man. Yo, check out the interviews. We did a lot of dope interviews, man. I got some good ones with Stitch Duran, David Benavidez, Anthony Durrell. So check out the interviews, man. Let me know what y'all think.
CJ McCollum. I'm the StormX Crypto Fairy. Saw you were doing some online shopping, so I thought I'd grab you some free cryptocurrency.
For real?
It's simple. With StormX.
Un nuevo guerrero mexicano no se cae contra los mejores y estoy...
Stupid fans. Fans that aren't smart call.
things are coming up next. Let's give a round of applause to Isaac Cruz, ladies.
Mhm. Man, all over the internet, man, they're trying to say that Tank lost, but it's not an indictment on Tank. This is more of an indictment on Floyd Mayweather. They don't like Floyd Mayweather, so they're saying that Tank lost. It's not really the same thing. The people that say stuff like uh he ran or that's if you know anything about boxing, that has nothing to do with anything. You know what I mean? Yeah, that's not how boxing is scored, by rounds won, not by who's coming forward or who looks like they're doing the harder punching and stuff like that. They just don't seem to understand this shit, man. I don't try to explain that shit no more to people, man, because it's up to them to figure people. Get that back on. Hey, come on, turn. Come on, there you go. Should be on right now. Yeah. Um Now, I don't know if now as a former troll, I understand that there's going to be people that are just going to keep repeating the same thing. Tank lost, but many of the people are really more anti-Floyd, and so that's really more of a sentiment against him. Tank won the fight. Pitbull Cruz didn't win no 7 rounds. He didn't win 6 rounds. He won. He won enough rounds. He didn't win more than 7 rounds. You have to win 7 to win the fight. Uh, Saying that he pressed forward or whatever that nonsense means, that doesn't mean anything. He's swinging and missing. He can press forward all he wants. If you're missing, it looks bad. The reduction in the amount of punches that he threw than what he normally throws is a testament to Tank's movement in the ring. Didn't have a target to hit. Let me see if I can see more of these comments and stuff like that. I'm gonna go back and forth through these sites and stuff like that. Yeah. Let me see. I'm gonna share the screen so I can see if I could let me see. I'll get this stuff right. I'm gonna share the screen right here so I can go to these other sites and see what the people are saying, because I don't necessarily agree with this nonsense about, oh, he pressed the fight. I hate that shit. Whoever came up with that is weird, man. That's weird shit, man. I'm sorry. He pressed the fight, so he won. What if he's pressing the fight and get hit? That doesn't count. What does that mean? Anyways, let me share my screen real quick. I'm gonna go to this other. sites real quick. Let me see what we got here. This is supposed to be some sort of feed. They're going through the same thing I'm going through, so it's okay. Yeah, I like to get in here and do a little trolling every now and then. Cruz is a one-dimensional bomb. He whooped his ass with one hand. Yeah, he did, man. He whooped his ass with one hand, to be honest with you. And that's the truth. Yeah. Sucks. Anyways, this is Woo. Sorry about this. Yes. Anyways, I gotta get out of here from trolling on this shit, man. This shit is silly. Yeah, man, you gotta sometimes troll back, man. Anyways, I'm gonna end this live broadcast right now. Once again, let me stop sharing this shit. Anyways, congratulations to Tank Davis for the win. It was really impressive win. Uh, I didn't know he could do that. What Tank Davis did tonight was really impressive. I was really proud of him. I couldn't believe that he took the shots that he took and he kept boxing beautifully with it. He made Cruz miss. You're going to hear nonsense about effective aggression. I was rooting for Cruz to win. I should have bet money on him. I was thinking I should have bet money on him. But if I'm being fair and honest about the whole thing, he didn't win 7 rounds. And there was no knockdowns and there was no 10-8 rounds. And so the fans talking about effective aggression. What round are you talking about? You see, it depends on what round you're talking about. It's not always, it's not about effective aggression. It's about landing punches. You can be effective aggression. You can be effective and aggressive all you want, but if you're getting hit, which Cruz was getting hit, then I don't think that he has a right to say anything. He got his ass torn out the frame. I was proud of Tank for what he did tonight. Showed another element to his game that I didn't know he had. I don't think many of us did, and that was really impressive. Congratulations to Tank Davis on another hard-earned victory. This is Juice 8888 signing out with BoxingHideout.com. We're going to bring you some more stuff in the future, but here we go right here. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel Boxing Hideout TV. Go register at BoxingHideout.com. This is Juice 8888, aka Juice Berry, signing out Boxing Hideout TV, home of the ass whooping. See you next time.